So I have a riddle for you. What happens when you take the Nomad titanium band and cross it with the Nomad sport band? Well, I'm going to show you. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Michael's Tech Talk. So, Nomad are in the house with their brand new titanium band for the Apple Watch Ultra. This is the Stratos band. So, big shout out to Nomad for sending these over for review. Guys, much appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you very much. So, let's get into it. Like I said, titanium band. The titanium band from Nomad is one of my most favorite bands for the Apple Watch Ultra. I have it for my black Apple Watch. I also have it for my natural titanium Apple Watch Ultra as well. It is by far the most premium and fancy band that I own. My every other day I use either the sport band or the Rocky Point band. They are FKM rubber bands and they are my everyday band. So I'm wearing one now. I'm wearing the orange Rocky Point. But yeah, so these are the types of bands that I would use on my everyday stuff. And then when if I'm going out, I'll want to look a bit fancier, I'll put titanium band on. Fancy pants, you know what I mean? Nomad have come out with this. So let's just get a look at what the Stratos is all about. So we just set these to the side. And first off, these come in 3 colors. So you get the Ultra Orange, you get the Volt, and then you get the Black. So you can get these colors in both black titanium and natural titanium, which is pretty cool. So you're not isolated there. So what Nomad have sent me here, I have the Ultra Orange one here for the black titanium Apple Watch, which is really, really nice. In the box, we have our little kit here for adjusting the links. And then we have our spare parts here, like spare pins for the band. We also have half size links. So if the full links are an issue for fitment, you need a little bit smaller, you can put the half links in, gives you a better fit. That's really, really cool. And then we have the Volt for the natural titanium, which is pretty nice. And then if you want it to be a little bit more muted, you have the black. So you don't get a bright color shining through the band. You've got the black on the inside, which is very, very nice. So it does make the bands a lot more comfortable. I don't know about you guys, but one of my biggest issues wearing metal bands is I have hair on my arms. So it's sometimes when I'm putting them on, it can snag. And I'm not just talking about the Nomad band. Any metal band, I end up snagging my arm hair on it. It's just nature of the beast, unfortunately. This band seems to eliminate that because then you're obviously got the comfortable material on the inside, but then you've got the titanium on the outside, which is pretty nice. So we'll just check this out. So I've got my natural titanium Apple Watch here. So we'll just put that on like so. And then we will just take this Rocky Point band off. Of course, I have done reviews of the Rocky Point band and the Sport band, so if you want to check them out, I'll leave a link in the description down below. You can check them out after this video. And then we have our black and ultra orange. Now, the black and ultra orange for me, I think is my favorite on the black Apple Watch because it just goes well with the orange accents on the Apple Watch itself, which is really, really nice. And then we do have all the good things from the titanium band. So we have this lovely titanium links on the outside, which is hardware, and this is grade 4 titanium as well. And then on the inside we have our FKM rubber, which goes all along the inside, and it is soft material on your skin, which is really, really good. And then putting it on, the clasp is magnetically guided and it just clicks on like so, and it is so simple and it is really, really nice. I really like that. Now, one of the things for me is I would wear a titanium band when I'm, say, on a night out, and it wouldn't be the band I would wear or if I were going out to play football or do sports or that kind of thing, because I'd be scared of breaking it. But with this, you get that extra bit of durability because this band can actually flex, and I don't really get the fear that I'm going to break any of the links on this, which is really, really good. Because that's always my fear with the Apple Watch. I'd be scared of maybe bumping into somebody and something getting twisted and that breaking a link, and then I'd be really, really upset because it's an expensive watch band and it's just been broken and This is the type of band which is the mixture of both. So you can still have your nice premium fancy band, but you can still maybe go and play football or play squash or, you know, whatever energetic things you like to do, and be very confident in the fact that your Apple Watch will be protected. So yeah, it's pretty good. I do like it. This is half the price of the full titanium band. So I suppose that makes sense because, you know, you've got that high grade titanium, you've got the FKM rubber on the inside, which is really, really good. You do get the color options as well. So yeah, I do really like that. Nomad also have one of the best magnetic clasps on a watch band. This thing is just great, and even just putting it on, the magnets help guide it on, and just taking it off, you just hit the two little buttons and it just comes off. It is so good. Cannot fault that at all. And then of course then you've got the Volt color, which is very nice. So it's another sort of bright yellowy green type high vis color, which is really, really nice. And then you've got the black. So like I said, these colors come on both the black versions and the natural titanium versions. So if you want something a bit more muted, you can still go for the black and it still looks really, really decent. So yeah, I'm a big fan of these bands, guys. Really, really am. I would highly, highly recommend them. And of course, these are compatible with all of the Apple Watch Ultras, the Gen 1, the Gen 2, and the Gen 3. These are also compatible with any of the other Apple Watches, which are the bigger variants. So if you have a 44mm or 45mm Apple Watch, these bands are fully compatible with them as well. So if you don't have an Apple Watch Ultra, but you do like this band, you can still pick it up for your other Apple Watch, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, I think I've just found my new everyday band, to be honest. I think that's really cool. This black version with the Ultra Orange goes so well with the Apple Watch Ultra, you know, with the orange buttons and stuff like that. It just goes so well. And then I love the Volt on the natural titanium. It's just a really nice match. And then, you know, if you want to go for something a bit more muted, you can then go for the black version, which is nice. So yeah, yet more bands added to my Nomad band collection. Who knew? Would I recommend these? I would, absolutely. Premium band with the extra comfort and durability. What's not to love? If you are interested in picking any of these bands up, I will leave you affiliate links in the description down below. Affiliate links help support the channel. They don't cost you guys any more money. So if you do pick up for using any of my links, thanks for your support. It's much appreciated. And that about wraps up for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button for me. Don't forget to click that subscribe and ring that little bell to be notified of new videos just like this one. Keep a look at the channel. I have a lot more down to earth tech review and accessories coming for you, so stay tuned. And if you want to see some more Apple Watch or Apple Watch Ultra content, you can check it out right here.